Hey YouTube, Never Not Worried. I'm back with another video, and I just want to talk about the last video I made. I ended up making it my 3-month video. No, I was already in my 3 months at that time. I didn't notice. I totally lost track and everything. So I'm an idiot. I admit it. I'm an idiot. But but I am at my 4 months today. The 20th of each month is another notch on the belt. It's being added to. So yeah, this is my 4 months. It's crazy. Time flies and it's amazing. This journey is amazing. Trust me. I'm feeling it. Hopefully you guys are too with your journeys and stuff like that. So yeah, just what I want to get into is my hair. It looks like crap, but I love this crap. I love it. It's crazy because my hair doesn't shake that much, but I think right now, since I'm still semi-free-forming until EJ do another collaboration, yeah, it's not gonna, it doesn't shake as much because I feel my hair is still kind of, everything's touching, so yeah, it's like it's sharing hair and stuff like that. But looking really good, you feel me? Looking really good. I love it. It's just everywhere. It's wild, and I feel I have a wild personality and imagination. So yeah, it fits me, So hey, I like it. I love it, Hey, it is what it is. So what I want to get into also is beeswax. I want to talk about beeswax because I watched Rody Locks' video and she was stating beeswax. So I totally feel you on that. I'm the same way. Like, I feel you can use beeswax. You just have to be cautious, of how much you use. Like she said, you don't need a lot because it's thick already, it's already thick, and it does, it's beeswax. Just the name of it just gives it away. Beeswax, it's wax. So I think if you're using any kind of wax or anything thick, you already don't need a lot of it because it's thick for a reason, So yeah, you just use a little bit and you're set, pretty much. You're set. I've always used it, and I know in the beginning when I first started my first set of dreads for 4 years, my 4-year set, I used lots of beeswax, and that's not the reason why I cut my hair, because if that was the problem, I would have cut them in 9th grade. So that wasn't the reason why I cut my hair and then started over. But yeah, I used to use lots of it. Then eventually it rinsed out. Just washing it, you just washing whatever you can just to get it out, whatever. I used to be so self-conscious. I used to be like, no, my hair has to look like this. Now that I've grown into looking like crap sometimes, it is what it is, I go out like this, dreads will be dreads, just like kids will be kids, boys will be boys, girls will be girls, whatever. So yeah, but yeah, I do use beeswax, and I don't use it for every single retwist, but I feel like when I want my hair to look A1 good, beeswax is my go-to product. When I'm just sitting here, trying to get my hair to look decent for a couple weeks or whatever, just so it doesn't look like trash, or it's getting to the point where it's looking really bad, then I'll actually use my gels and products and other stuff. But yeah, I think beeswax is not a bad product. I just feel like it depends on how much you use and maybe your hair texture. I don't know. I can easily wash it out if I wanted to. If I was to ever use too much again, I can easily wash it out. But you don't have to use a lot, because after I use it and I'm on to my, back to my frizzy stage like I am now, I don't see it, I don't see it. So like I said, and like she said, it's just about how much you use, you feel me? And you can get built up really from anything. Gels, if you use a lot of any product, trust me, you're gonna see some white stuff, you're gonna see some flakes or whatever, and it doesn't mean your hair is dirty, it just means you use too much of a product. So you get it from anything. So I don't blame just beeswax, I blame all products that you use, that aren't like oils or anything. So that's just what I see, how I see it. But yes, I totally feel you, so shout out to Rody Locks. I totally feel her on that subject on beeswax. Also, I want to state the meaning of an ugly stage. I don't think the meaning of ugly stage and calling it the ugly stage is to hurt people's feelings, or to I don't think we say it to be mean to ourselves, because I know damn well my hair looks good. You don't have to tell me nothing. I'm not being cocky or conceited, but I call it the ugly stage because this isn't our final stage. the finals, we're still morphing, you know, our dreads are still morphing, like they're going through things. So we call it the ugly stage because they're small, they're not the best thing to look at, but we do love our hair. And just calling it the ugly stage does not mean you don't love your hair or you don't love yourself. So, and I mean, there's no other name for it, you know. Even in 9th grade, I'm at the ugly stage, you know, but I'm gonna get there. It's just, you have to be positive through the whole journey. You can't be negative. So if you call it the ugly stage and you're still negative, then damn well you're not gonna get, you know, of course, then you're hurting yourself. You're hurting your own feelings. But if you call it the ugly stage and you're like, you know what, hey, I'm going through it and I'm gonna get through it and I'm gonna, you know, be where I need to be when my dreads are finally developed and mature, then hey, you know, you're a positive person. But I don't take the ugly stage name too serious. It's not that deep, okay? I just feel we call it that because they're kind of ugly. They are ugly. Like they're not cute. People call them little Cheetos and little, you know, twists and stuff like that. And I mean if you're a big girl and big boy, you get over it easy. It's not too much of a big deal. So I will continue to call this stage the ugly stage until we are where we want to be in our dread journey. But it's not anything that hurts anyone's feelings. I don't see it as anything harming anyone's self-esteem or stuff like that. I just think we call it the ugly stage because they're not developed, they're not long, they're not as gorgeous as you think. But that does not mean that you don't love your hair. I love my texture, I love the color, I love everything about my hair. You know, that I have like 50 million textures in one scalp, like, which is crazy because the back does not feel like the front. The sides don't feel like the front, or you know, the back really does not feel like the front. The back's more thick and coarse, but curly. The front's more straight, fine, and curly, you know. So I mean, I feel like if you think the ugly stage is something that hurts people by saying it, or it means you don't love your hair or whatever, you're taking it too far. It's not that deep. It's not. It's just not. It's just a state. It's something we just call it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something we call it. So it's not, oh my God, I'm ugly, shoot me. No. You're a beautiful person. Your hair is beautiful. It's just going through things. All right. It's just like the glow up challenge. You know, when you were a kid, you weren't all that. When you were a baby, you were beautiful. Hell yeah. You're still beautiful throughout life and everything. But you know, when we hit puberty, what do we call puberty? That ugly stage, okay? Because we're going through a lot of things, and them things it's not the best things. It's not positive, you know? So our hair right now is going through a lot of things. It's chaos right now. So that's why we call it the ugly stage, because it's just a lot of chaos going on until
too lit, too hot, call it stovetop, boiling, you know I gotta get it, man, don't spoil it. Dream chaser, I ain't meeting Mill on that Drizzy Drake. They wonder where I've been, and I've been out for a while.